One of the most persistent problems dogs deal with worldwide is itchy skin. This can be the result of an irritant in their diet, environment, or even a breed-specific issue. Their skin and coat can be very sensitive to change, just like our skin. Whether it's a new laundry detergent you wanted to try or a drop in temperature for the new season, you might see a change in your dog's skin health, causing them to itch and scratch and chew their paws or even rub their face or ears. One of the most common culprits for your dog's constant itching and scratching is their food. Just like us, a well-balanced diet plays a crucial role in keeping their skin healthy. The most common food allergies for dogs contain proteins commonly found in commercial dog food brands. With all the different options of dog food on the market, it can feel overwhelming trying to choose one that actually is nutritious and right for your pet. So I'm going to give you some information that will help you choose. Surprisingly, some of the most common dog allergens are also the most common ingredients in most dog foods. Believe it or not, things like chicken, beef, dairy, and grains can often trigger allergic reactions in dogs. If your dog has symptoms of a food allergy, it might be time to look for a food with different ingredients. It's also essential to distinguish between a food allergy and a food sensitivity. A food sensitivity typically refers to a milder reaction to a particular substance causing discomfort or digestive issues. Allergies, on the other hand, involve the immune system's overreaction to a specific allergen, leading to more severe and potentially life-threatening symptoms. Food sensitivities may cause gastrointestinal problems, while allergies often manifest as skin issues, respiratory problems, or systemic reactions. Knowing the difference helps in finding the right approach for your pup. Although food allergies are common in dogs, the allergy is sometimes developed over time. This can mean the food you've been feeding your dog for years might be the cause if they have recently started to scratch their skin when they never did previously. The way an allergy can develop involves repeated exposure to a particular ingredient, leading the immune system to overreact and identify it as a threat. The most common signs your dog has developed an allergy might be consistent itching and scratching or chewing or licking their paws or legs. Some dogs also can develop other issues like ear infections, hot spots, and gland issues. If your dog is experiencing one or more of these things, that's a red flag for sure, and it may be time to take some action. When trying to narrow down a food allergy, the first things vets will recommend is an elimination diet. There are multiple ways you can go about this. The most cost-efficient and effective way will be to cook for your dog short term. You can formulate a basic recipe, 80-20 meat to veggie ratio, starting out with a novel protein, aka an uncommon protein, such as turkey, bison, duck, and then add in a vegetable. This is not at all a balanced diet that is sustainable for your dog long term. So make sure at that 6-week mark you start to add in other ingredients one by one so that you can get them back on a balanced and well-rounded diet ASAP. Another option is limited ingredient kibble, sometimes called a prescription diet. These kibbles are formulated by vets and are also not usually a balanced diet and are only meant to be fed for a short period of time in order to find out which ingredient is affecting your dog, just like the elimination diet. Another way you can try to eliminate your dog's food allergens without cooking their food is by feeding them kibble containing hydrolyzed protein. This is sometimes also referred to as a prescription diet. These foods are balanced and can be fed to your dog long term. Hydrolyzed proteins undergo a process where they're broken down into parts so that your dog's immune system won't recognize the allergen and therefore won't react to it. Other than the downside of the high price point, your dog could still be allergic to the ingredients in the food other than the protein, so this diet might not work for all dogs. I've noticed nutrition is one of those things where vets really leave you hanging sometimes because they will often just point you to an industry-backed big commercial brand of kibble. Because of this, I feel like I had to seek out a lot of information on my own when it came to sourcing a balanced diet and a well-formulated food that supports each of my dog's specific needs. So this is going to be my last recommendation, but another way you can finally get to the bottom of your dog scratching is with an allergy test at your vet. This is either done by testing allergens against a blood sample or with a controlled skin prick test, which is similar to the way allergy testing is done with humans. Some downsides to these types of tests can include high upfront costs, unreliable results, and a limited range of data. These tests can start in the thousands and are often only done at pet dermatologists, making them relatively inaccessible for most of us. Although allergy testing is a great and convenient advancement in medicine, especially for our pets, I think it's far more beneficial for humans than it is for dogs. So I would definitely keep it in mind as a last resort. If you've already taken most of these steps and your dog is still struggling with itchy skin, you might be dealing with something other than a food allergy. Other reactions for your dog's itchy skin could be environmental or seasonal allergies. In the next video, I'll explain how to recognize and treat these types of allergies and how they might differ from food allergies. If you found this information helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more itchy dog tips. Remember, a healthy dog is a happy dog. See you next video.